So something that I've noticed recently is that a lot of people get into the crypto space or the entrepreneur space or the investing world, right? Looking to build wealth, to build different passive streams of income. And they make the mistake of quitting too early or taking certain turn, like a sharp left or a sharp right where they really shouldn't because of their beliefs, right? So dissecting this a little bit further, those that have a certain belief when it comes to investing in crypto, like, oh, I'm gonna, put a couple $100 in, I'm gonna become a millionaire in a month or two. No, right? It's crazy, but a lot of people think that crypto is that way. Why? Because of the headlines, because of the stories, because of, oh, this person made thousands % return on their investments in a couple months, but they don't see the fact that that person has been in crypto for 6+ years and they just now got their break, right? They just now got lucky, but they've lost, countless amounts of money in the past, and now is when it finally worked out for them because they were on that path to generate that, those returns, right? But it just does not happen overnight. Yes, a lot of people can become lucky. They hop into crypto. I had to reset my camera. It's just crazy windy these days. It's been pretty tough to film, so just bear with me here. I'm not quite sure where I left off, but basically you don't want to have the wrong beliefs when it comes to investing in general, especially in crypto, any market for that matter, whether you're trying to dabble with real estate or precious metals or stock market, any investment venture that you're getting into. You need to have a long-term vision. Don't make anything short-term. Yes, it can happen, and if it does, cool, awesome. Take that treat or whatever you want to call it. But don't have that idea that it's going to be quick, because when you're into crypto or investing for a year or two and you didn't make 1,000,000% return and you quit, you see, that's where you're really cutting yourself short. That's where you're shooting yourself in the foot, because you could have had that return come to you over 10 years. You see what I mean? Sure, there's Joe Schmo here and that guy over there that made crazy returns with NFTs or this, that, the other, right? So yes, there's outliers there, but you can't bet that you're going to be one of those outliers because they're a dime a dozen. NFTs is a perfect example, right? Some people bought NFTs and they made crazy returns. Okay, yes, that's like an outlier. Don't expect to get into NFTs and expect those returns, because it's not intended for that, right? Look at the value behind the projects. If you believe in them long term, go ahead and pick up some of their NFTs. If they work out for you, awesome. If they don't, try another project. You see? It's a trial and error type of thing. When you get into, like, if you're going to go to college, right, and you decide that you're going to become a lawyer, a surgeon, whatever, something that pays some big money, you dedicate yourself to that. There is a certain level of dedication. You need to, 4, 6, 8 years plus of studying, plus another 2-3 years of internship, not even getting paid, just working there for the experience, look and see what it's like, and then you actually start to work for us. It's like a 10-year process before you actually start. It's a dedication. So you apply that same level of dedication to the entrepreneurship world, right? One of those aspects being investing. So you can invest into a bunch of different markets and then niche down into, okay, I'm going to invest into crypto. All right, cool. For example, me, I know that crypto is my avenue. That's my, that's my street. That's where I'm going on. That's my path. Okay. I know that, I embark on this crypto journey. I'm deep into it, but give me another 5, 6, 10 years, whatever. I don't put like a time frame on it. And this I know that this is my path. So there's no right or left. Sure, on this path there's little, NFTs, let's dabble, a bit in the metaverse, passive income, there's different trading, long-term holds, swing trades, right? There's different ventures within this ecosystem that I dabble with, that I get my toes wet, You want to have different streams of income within one, but I know that crypto for me is my path. So if you feel that crypto is for you, okay, awesome, I love that. But it's a 10-year path. You don't walk on this path for a couple months and make it out on the other end. It's a 10-year process. If it happens in 2 years, awesome. Oh my God, it's damn what I would hate to see is somebody have such an amazing opportunity right in front of them. They have the knowledge. They're aware of the fact that they can make life-changing money within crypto, for example. Right? They say, all right, cool, I'm gonna make some investments in this bad boy. I'm gonna buy some of this, some of that, some Ethereum, some Theta, okay? And then 3 months later, they're down a total, let's say they're down 14% on their total initial capital. Oh, this doesn't work for me. I need the money for something else. I need to take a vacation this December, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell some or all of my investments. You know, I'll invest in it next year or when the time's right, when I got some more money. You see? They don't sacrifice. There is a level of dedication and a level of sacrifice. For example, if somebody's studying to become a lawyer, right? There's going to be weekends where their friends are going to be going out, and you got to sit there because you got an exam coming up, or you got work to do. You have that level of sacrifice, that level of dedication. Okay? There is no gimme, and you get. No, that's not how this world works. There is a law of you give and then you get. So in this case, what you give is your time and your sacrifice and your dedication towards crypto. What is that? Well, okay, cool. Let's say this month you had a couple extra $100. Instead of going out or instead of saving it for that end of year vacation or whatever, you grab that and you invest it. This year there is no vacation. If you go out every weekend, this year you went out every other weekend or once a month. Okay? Sacrifice, because you are dedicated to this path, right? If it's for you. If you're watching this video, it's probably for you. But don't expect it to be some get rich quick, and that doesn't exist. Where you're able to cut that learning curve, where you're able to save a lot of time, and time is the most valuable asset you have. Where you're able to save a lot of time is really wisdom. It comes down to wisdom. It comes down to knowing yourself and being more in tune with yourself, because then you're able to tell things, your gut feeling, your intuitions are able to tell you, oh, this isn't for me and this is for me. You see, right off the bat, boom, boom, boom. Okay? How do you achieve that? Fasting, meditation, eating right, exercising, just making your body work to its utmost level. Your mind, your thoughts, your intuition, everything will just be in line. Everything will be working most optimally. If you have a Ferrari, if you have a nice car, you want to be making sure you're maintaining it. Transmission oil, engine oil, make sure there's air in the tires, put some premium gas in there, you know what I'm saying? Same thing for your body. Take good care of it, and the output will be its elite level. It will be at its maximum level. And that is how you're able to shave a lot of time in your life. You're able to really work on things and let them expand, let them get better. You know, you're able to let business ventures really work out for you because you are working at your optimal level. Okay? Guys, it's a long-term game. Dedicate yourself to this path. Tell yourself, this is for me. I'm going to make this work. Period. Whether it takes a year or two, 5, 10, 15, but I'm going to make it work for me. If you have that mindset, if you're relentless with that, if you're dedicated to your craft, it's just a matter of time before the success comes to you. Realize that. You set your mind a certain way. You have your mind set on something. That's the key right there. And then the only thing standing between you and your success is time. As long as you don't do the mistakes that I talked about earlier. You don't want to take hard rights or hard lefts when you shouldn't. And you don't want to drop the whole path entirely. You don't want to turn around and walk back, make a U-turn when, you know, the prize is right there. Just keep going on that path. Keep going forward. You're going to make it, trust me. All right. Guys, please drop a like on the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications turned on. If you guys want one-on-one mentorship with me, you can sign up through the Patreon link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.